Have you ever noticed how silence isn't really silent? There's always something. The hum of the fridge, the distant traffic, the creak of the floorboards. But what if all of that just stopped? What if you were left with a silence so absolute, so heavy, it felt like a physical weight pressing down on you? That's what happened to me. It started subtly. I'd be sitting in my apartment, and for a split second, the world would go mute. The first few times, I brushed it off, a trick of the ears, maybe. But then the moments of silence grew longer, stretching from seconds into minutes. It was a profound, unnatural quiet, not peaceful. It was hungry. I tried to fight it. I'd blast music, turn the TV up to full volume, anything to create noise. But the silence would just swallow it whole. Imagine screaming at the top of your lungs and hearing nothing, not even the sound of your own voice in your head. It was terrifying. It felt like I was being erased. The worst part was the feeling of being watched. In that crushing quiet, I wasn't alone. I couldn't see anything, but I could feel a presence. It was ancient, vast, and it fed on sound. It was drawing all the noise out of my world, leaving me in its suffocating emptiness. My friends thought I was losing my mind. They'd visit, talk, laugh, and I'd just stare, trapped in my soundless prison, unable to hear their words of concern. To them, I was just sitting there, unresponsive. I started to see things in the corner of my eye, flickering shadows, shapes that warped and twisted in the silent air. The presence was getting stronger, closer. It was no longer content just to listen to my silence. It wanted to consume me entirely. I realized this wasn't just an absence of sound. It was a thing. A living, breathing entity made of pure void. My world shrank to the four walls of my apartment. I stopped trying to make noise. What was the point? The silence always won. I just sat and I waited. I knew it was coming for me. The silence was no longer just around me. It was inside me, hollowing me out. Last night, I saw it clearly for the first time. A figure made of negative space, standing in the corner of my room. It didn't move. It didn't have to. Its presence was enough. It was the source of the quiet, the heart of the void. And I understood. It wasn't trying to scare me. It was inviting me to join the silence. Forever. I don't know how much longer I have before I become just another part of its collection. Before I too become nothing but a quiet echo in an empty room. So if you're watching this and the world suddenly goes quiet around you, don't try to fight it. It's already too late. Thanks for listening. Maybe I'll see you in the silence.